Hi everyone, this is the Bliss report for September 18th, 2015, and this week I wanted to give you guidance and inspiration on how to both pursue and achieve really big dreams. So this can be a dream that you've had maybe ever since you were a little kid, or maybe it's something that's just come up for you recently, and you can apply the same guidance to really big goals or really big to-do lists or tasks at hand. So anything that when you look at can seem really intimidating or overwhelming first, you can apply this guidance to. And the question that I ask in the Bliss Report email is, how do you eat an elephant? Which is a question that I just recently heard for this metaphor. And the answer is one bite at a time. So if we have something that's really large on our plates, whether, like I said, it's a task or some work that you have to do, or maybe that really big dream, something that really, really inspires and excites you at first, it gets you feeling like there's this whole new world possible. But once you start to get grounded in reality and see, well, what are the steps that I need to take to make it happen, you just get totally exhausted. Because that can happen anytime we look at the span of years of work, or decades of work, or things that perhaps in the whole can just seem like a lot, or maybe we're not qualified to do it yet, or maybe we've invested a lot of time already in something else. It can be both stressful, and then we can start asking ourselves questions of how will we have time. And I want to have you stop in your tracks whenever that comes up, especially if this is a dream that's coming from your heart. Stop the doubt and the excuses that are giving you reasons to not pursue what your soul's calling you to do, and begin to both think of the reasons that you can. So give yourself more fuel for your dreams and for your fears, and then come back to the present and really think that what you're looking to do is possible. I mean, anything is possible. If you look at some of the people who created some of the greatest lives and greatest dreams and came from circumstances much, much worse than yours and much, much more difficult. So it's all possible. But all you have to do is start where you are with what you have. And the best advice is to take this journey one step at a time. And what more, to be fully present in every step, because that is where the miracles and the greatness really occurs, when we're entirely present. And that's why this is key. This isn't just guidance to take things one step at a time. That's what it seems like on the outside. But if you really think about what can occur when you become present to just the task at hand. So maybe you're simply spending your first phase where you're researching something, or you have a task at hand that isn't particularly joyful. If you can bring joy and excellence to that, you're going to be able to attract everything that you need for the next important step. I mean, this is the law of energy and attraction, that if you set your vision on a certain desire, that if you hold that vision in your heart, you will attract every resource you need for it to come to be. So in order to attract everything you need to be in a present, joyful place. And you can imagine this too in a more practical sense. If you see someone, at the coffee shop, and they're just being joyful and excellent in how they order their coffee, how kind they are to the barista, and just what type of energy they have, there are people who just do everything great. And those are the people that the people behind them in line notice. People will approach and simply ask, what are you doing with your life? How can I be a part of it? So be the type of person that does everything present, everything full out, everything joyfully. And it doesn't matter if you're in step 1 or 10 of where you're going in your dreams, you're going to get there faster and more joyfully. And my final point here and guidance is that when you become fully present, you actually open yourself up to miracles. You open yourself up to spirit and ways to get from step 1 to 10, skipping steps 2 to 9. So most importantly, remember that you're not doing this yourself. You're not having to plan everything through your mind and through your head. And if you have that strong vision in your heart, all of the powers will activate that are required to deliver you the opportunities, the learning, the support that is required to arrive there. All you have to do is be present, show up, have faith in yourself and your vision, and know that everything that's required will come. So just do what you can now with excellence and knowing that the next steps will unfold. So hope this inspires you to dream big and be even more present and know that everything you need is on its way. Lots of love.